This is a bookable summary of the book, Quit Like a Millionaire by Kristy Shen and Bryce Leung. Many people say that money can't buy happiness, but Kristy Shen, a self-made millionaire who retired at 31, believes that money is the most important tool we have to improve our quality of life. In her book, Quit Like a Millionaire, co-authored by Bryce Leung, Shen shares her philosophy on wealth creation, debt eradication, and financial independence. Through unashamedly contrarian takes, left-field strategies, and novel concepts, Shen provides readers with a roadmap to achieving financial freedom. Whether you want to spend more time with your loved ones or explore new cultures through travel, Shen argues that having more money is the key to achieving your goals. In this video, you'll discover how she did it and how you can too. Following the math versus following your passions, which is the right choice? In a world where we are constantly told to follow our hearts, it's easy to overlook the practical benefits of following the math. Take the decision of what to study in college, for instance. When author Kristy was weighing her options between creative writing, accounting, and computer engineering, her heart told her to pursue writing, but the math told her to choose engineering. And it was the right choice. While pursuing a career in writing may seem like a dream come true, the reality is that it often comes with a meager income. In contrast, a degree in accounting or computer engineering can result in significantly higher salaries. Moreover, passions can change over time, making it difficult to rely on them for long-term fulfillment. By following the math and choosing a well-paying career, Kristy was able to lay the foundation for pursuing her true passion, writing, without financial stress. In the following pages, we'll explore Kristy's journal to financial independence and how you too can make the sound decisions by following the math, avoiding debt, the Chinese perspective. Kristy's Chinese heritage instilled in her a deep aversion to debt, a mindset shared by many Chinese citizens. This cultural attitude stems from a history of corruption and lack of official credit channels, which resulted in a culture where people either saved up for large purchases or took on personal debt that could lead to a loss of personal power. While this approach may seem extreme, it actually aligns with the rule of 72, a mathematical concept that shows the dangers of debt. By dividing 72 by the return rate of an investment, you can determine how long it takes to double your investment. However, when this concept is applied to debt, the outcome is far less favorable. A $1,000 TV bought on a credit at a 20% interest rate, for example, will double in just 3.6 years, making it a financially disastrous decision. In the next section, we'll explore how you can eliminate your own debt and avoid falling into the same trap. Steps to overcoming consumer debt. Consumer debt is a serious problem that needs to be addressed immediately. It can drain your finances, leaving you struggling to make ends meet. To overcome consumer debt, you need to take certain steps to manage your finances effectively. The first step is to cut your expenses to the bone. You need to do whatever it takes to reduce your debt as quickly as possible. This means finding ways to earn extra income, such as taking on a side hustle or renting out a spare room. You should also avoid unnecessary expenses like dining out and other luxuries until your debt is under control. Next, you need to prioritize your debts based on the interest rates. Start by paying off the debts with the highest interest rates first. This will help you save money in the long run and give you a sense of progress as you pay down your debts. Finally, you should consider refinancing your loans. Many credit card companies offer 0% interest rates for a limited period of time, which can help you pay off your debts more quickly. However, be aware that if you fail to pay off the balance within the grace period, your interest rate will skyrocket and leave you worse off than before. In conclusion, overcoming consumer debt requires discipline and persistence. By cutting expenses, prioritizing debts, and refinancing loans, you can kill the debt vampire and achieve financial freedom. If you're finding this video to be enjoyable, show your support by liking it and subscribing to my channel for even more fantastic content. Your encouragement means everything to me and drives me to keep creating videos for you. Experiences over possessions, the key to buying happiness. Your brain is wired to seek pleasure, and it releases dopamine when something good happens. That's why buying a luxurious item like a Gucci handbag can give you a neural high, much like cocaine. However, your brain's expectation levels keep rising, which means you'll never be satisfied with what you have, and you'll need ever more expensive things to achieve that same high. But what if there was a way to buy happiness that didn't involve constantly chasing an unattainable high? The answer lies in spending your money on experiences instead of possessions. Studies show that people who own less and use their money to buy experiences are happier than those who accumulate possessions. The reason for this is that possessions only provide a short burst of pleasure, which fades quickly as your brain gets used to them. On the other hand, experiences like learning new skills or traveling can provide long-lasting happiness. You can always look back at the memories you made and the things you learned, and they'll still bring a smile on your face. So if you want to buy happiness, consider investing in experiences that will stay with you for a lifetime. You'll not only be happier, but you'll also be able to break the cycle of constantly chasing an unattainable high. The hidden costs of buying property. why a mortgage might not be your best investment. Many people view buying a house as a smart investment, assuming property prices will steadily rise over time. However, the reality is that property ownership comes with hidden costs that can eat away at any potential profits. In fact, when you factor in expenses like title searches, recording fees, lawyers, insurance, property taxes, maintenance, commissions, land transfer taxes, and interest payments, you may actually end up losing money on the sale of your property. Even if property values do increase, it's important to consider the many hidden costs associated with owning a home before deciding if a mortgage is a wise investment. The rule of 150, a tool to decide whether to buy a house or use your money for something else. The rule of 150 helps determine if buying a home is a smart financial choice by factoring in additional costs such as maintenance and insurance. During the first 9 years of a 30-year mortgage, approximately 50% of your payments will go towards paying off the loan, while the other 50% goes towards interest and additional ownership costs. To calculate your true monthly cost, you need to multiply your mortgage payment by 150%. If your rule of 150 monthly costs is higher than your rent, it may be better to continue renting. If it's lower, buying a house may be worth considering. Index investing, a safer and cheaper option for growing wealth. Index investing is a more straightforward and less risky way of investing compared to betting on an individual company. By investing in an index, which represents a list of companies ranked by market capitalization, you're spreading your risk across multiple high-performing companies. The index automatically buys shares when a company's stock goes up and sells shares when it goes down, ensuring that you're always investing in the best-performing companies. Index investing is also cheaper than other forms of investing, as there are no sale commissions and fees are typically much lower than for actively managed funds. Overall, index investing is a smart and cost-effective way to grow your wealth. Early retirement is all about saving, not earning. The idea of early retirement is often seen as a luxury reserved for only those who make big bucks. However, the truth is that anyone can achieve early retirement if they focus on saving rather than earning. The key is to increase your savings rate, which can significantly reduce the number of years you need to work. The average retirement age is 65, but this is based on a savings rate of just 5 to 10% and an investment yield of 6 to 7%. By upping your savings rate, you can shorten the time it takes to retire. For instance, increasing your savings rate from 10 to 15% can shave off 5 years of your working life. Take the case of Paul and Jillian, a fictional couple with a median family income of $62,175 in the US. By renting a small apartment, cooking at home, and using car sharing services, they reduced their living expenses to $40,000 and saved $12,724.40 annually. Assuming an interest rate of 6%, they can reach $1 million portfolio in 30 years and retire at 54, 11 years earlier than the typical retirement age. So if you're dreaming of early retirement, don't focus on how much you make, but on how much you save. The higher your savings rate, the closer you are to achieving financial freedom. Alternative strategies for achieving early retirement. To retire early, you need a significant amount of savings in your portfolio. However, there are alternative strategies to achieve financial independence, such as partial financial independence and geographic arbitrage. By adopting these strategies, you can reduce the size of your target portfolio and make early retirement more manageable. For instance, if you need $40,000 annually to cover living costs, your target portfolio would be $1 million. But by shifting to part-time work and earning $28,000 annually, you can reduce your target portfolio to $300,000. Similarly, by retiring in a country with a weaker currency, you can reduce your target portfolio further. These strategies offer flexibility and free time and can help you prioritize your financial freedom over material possessions. We hope this video provided valuable insights and information for you. Which investment approach do you prefer, index investing or individual company betting? Let us know in the comments. And if you learned something new in this video, make sure to hit the button and subscribe for more videos. Thank you, and until next time.